快吗？
Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. And there really are few places on earth quite like this, the grand cathedral of football that is the Giuseppe Meazza. And as you can see, we've already started here. All eyes on the referee, it's a penalty. Madrid have themselves a chance from the spot to open the scoring. 1-0, never any doubt. Not a twitch, not a blink.
I just think the keeper committed himself too early.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Mbappe, looking for options for movement. Bellingham. Valverde. Here's Chouameni. And here's Rodrigo. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. That'll be a throw-in. Oh, can he get onto this? Rudiger. Mendy. Olise. Now that's well seen too. Chouameni. Oh, easy pickings there. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Carvajal. Bellingham. So just the one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Mbappe. Pass is just off target. Olise. Interesting ball. Can he get onto this? Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. That's a sharp pass. He's had it taken off him. And it's Conte. Conte! He's done very well to get to that.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Madrid are very much in charge here, dominating possession and a goal to the good. Mbappe. And there's green grass ahead of him. He's dealt with that really well. Madrid with the corner, they're first. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Decent hit! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome. The keeper's got good distance on that. And it's Modric. Conte. Bellingham. Oh, good ball. That is good alertness. Valverde.
Yeah, that works for me. The denial of movement, blunt and brusque.
Traumeri. Mbappe. There's the shot! They've scored! 2 up and threatening to pull clear. Oh, that is a sweet finish, gorgeously controlled and ruthlessly dispatched.
Yeah, the right touch in moments like that is key to what follows. All very neat and tidy.
Madrid are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, now's the time you could afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
And it's Conte. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Elise. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. And here's the chance to counter. Oh, well played, that has snuffed out the danger. That looks a cracking ball. And he's onside, and the shot! Surely now they are well and truly out of sight. A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
Yeah, the pass was bang on, and he just had to ensure he didn't stray offside. The finish was actually bang on too.
Madrid find a position of real strength now.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Mbappe. Valverde. Valverde providing an outlet on that flank. Conte. Elise. And it's Conte. Passing is crisp and sharp. Traumeri. Bellingham. Valverde. Rodrigo. Traumeri. Now it's Mbappe. Some really good ball movement. Real chance! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. And the first 45 minutes are up. So no shortage of thrills, no shortage of fireworks, but all very one-sided. We appear perhaps headed for a cricket score at this rate, unless there is a significant change in fortune. It is 3-0 at half-time.
Peter, do I really need to say anything, or can I simply refer you to the scoreline?
Madrid, 3 goals to the good after a really excellent first half that's been intriguing to watch. Plenty of highlights to show you during the break.
Sostituzione per la Francia. Numero 7. Viene
And
sostituito
we're off
con il
again.
numero 12.
He's going to be disappointed with that. Valverde. Valverde. Mbappe. And here's Rodrigo.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
He's chosen to go back.
Not a lot more he could do there.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Dink through. Well, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. Koundé promptly onto that, and that is that. No way through there. Now it's Mbappe. Now, what about a counter-attack? And he welcomes it in. Now it's Bellingham. There's no flag. Rodrigo. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Valverde. They're trying everything to subdue him here.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
Thuram, looking for the runner. Madrid, 3 up and in almost complete control. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Chouameni, that's good vision. He's found some space. Shapes to shoot! And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. He's got the shot away! Has a shot! Whistle's gone and the referee has given a penalty. Madrid presented with a golden opportunity here. Samba looking to stare down to unsettle the taker. Calm as you like, and they're running away with it. Not much more than a formality.
Yeah, as decisive as it comes. Spot chosen, spot hit.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
Well, he's been on a crusade, and his first goal seemed to just whet the appetite.
Madrid are having a ball here. Rudiger. It's an inviting-looking ball, that. Camavinga will play through for the wide man. Thuram. Oh, super ball. Conte! He can get that clear. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Bellingham. Always onto this. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
And it's Modric. Chouameni calmly anticipates. And they can counter here. And he's had it nicked away. Well, clearly he didn't mean it that way, and he is as disappointed as anyone.
Did he that? Because it had a decent chance of progressing.
Sostituzione per la Francia. Numero 6.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Il numero 14. Il numero 20.
France are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack.
Oh, terrible pass. And he's managed to get free. So much time and space. And the shot! It's in! They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
It's become a case of men against boys. Now it's Rodrigo. Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior! And he couldn't quite make it 6. Oh, it seems as though someone has been forced to pull up lame here.
Yeah, his pain is now pretty obvious, Peter. He's not the type who pulls up unless something's hurting.
He's going to continue, it seems, albeit a little gingerly. And he cuts out the supply. Well read, nice interception. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Lovely ball and a real Rodrigo! And that's past the post. Now it's Tura. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Ci saranno 3 minuti di recupero.
Oh, great chance! And the number on the board is 3. Well timed, excellent interception. Brahim Diaz. And here's Vinicius Junior. And that is that. Madrid really have hit the heights. A tour de force that has left their opponents reeling. And that is what tends to happen when they do their thing. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
I think we just saw a team winning by playing to their strengths. There was a clear picture of what they set out to do, and the players were determined to deliver.
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. This truly is a place of which you never tire. The San Siro, one of the most historic of football venues in Italy or indeed anywhere. And already we're underway here. Camavinga. Can he latch on to this? Up he goes! Played back in. Has a goal! And it's a goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
And how about that for a volley? Executed to perfection.
Oh, look, there's always a bit more satisfaction in executing a first-time volley, and he'll be buzzing inside after that.
Madrid are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Couldn't quite squeeze that one through.
Mbappe, well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Now it's Modric. Oh, that's a very decent ball now. Now the finish! They've scored! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character. The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
Madrid grab the equaliser and we're all square.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Midway through the first period and it's looking quite a game here. Hernandez does really well there, he is strong. Valverde. Endrick. He's played it back. Modric.
That's good play from him.
Here's Tchouaméni. And it's Modric. Interesting ball. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Bellingham. Mbappe! Mbappe! Bellingham. Mbappe. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Modric. Bellingham. Camavinga. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Bellingham. Oh, that's a fine interception. And here's Mbappe. Bellingham. Tchouaméni. Some really good ball movement. Can he finish? Goal! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Well, it doesn't have to look spectacular. Why complicate simplicity?
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Yeah, they deserve great credit for turning things around, but they'll now need the defensive resilience to equal that attacking flair.
A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Modric. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Great ball if he can get there. Bellingham. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Is it in? Yes, it's an own goal.
Well, that's really unfortunate. He'll be kicking himself at the moment, and believe me, I know how that feels.
So one moment's crazy confusion, but they all count.
Look, often chances are hard to come by in these games, so just one mistake could be all it takes to make the difference.
Endrick. Foot in. Madrid have scored 2 quick goals here and are firmly in control at 3-1.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
And the shot! No mistake! And right on half-time, that is telling.
France clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
And now he has 2. We have got ourselves a game here.
Listen, goals change games, and that has changed the whole complexion of this one. They have the momentum now.
And the half-time whistle goes. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement. Madrid do lead, but it's quite a game. Half-time, 3-2. Here we go again. Bellingham. Endrick. Mbappe. And through to the goalkeeper. And he cuts out the supply. Camavinga. Thuram is herring after that one. Valverde. Well, that's an inviting ball. Spread neatly. Olise. Mbappe just eases him off the ball. Bellingham. Can he spark a counter here? And it's Modric. Now it's Valverde. That has been cut short. And that is a little undercooked. Carvajal. It's a good spell of possession, this. He's had it taken off him. Colomboani, whose purpose now is to complete a hat-trick. Great hit! And it's in! It's level again! What a match we have!
I could watch this every week, Peter. Talk about strength of character, wonderful. Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
We have ourselves a real game here.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got 2 strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
Modric, and he was alert to it. France are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Looks to clip it forward. Thuram is wide and looking to get onto this. Bellingham. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Bellingham. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And the pass is intercepted. Bellingham.
Well, Peter, he's looking particularly sharp.
And certainly on the hunt for his personal treble.
Yeah, and I certainly wouldn't go against that, although he may keep an eye on the bench for fear of being taken off.
Valverde, and here's Mbappe. Valverde. Oh, taken with style. Oh, that's not going to count, and we go again.
Well, obviously some sections of the crowd would disagree, but that was the right decision, albeit a late one.
A moment's uncertainty there, but it is the right call.
Sostituzione per la Francia. Numero 6.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Lasciano il campo per il numero 14, il numero 13. Attenzione, un cambio.
Great defending, strong and determined. Mbappe under intense pressure.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down now.
Now it's Kante. Madrid perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Valverde. Shot a goal! And somehow he managed to miss it.
Hendrick fully appreciates that. He could have won it then, and now he'll be all the keener not to lose it.
It's an inviting looking ball, that. Turan, and they can counter here. He's shifting through the gears here. Hernandez hits one! Oh, should have put that away. Oh, well played, well sorted out.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Now it's Bellingham. Great chance! And he's there to belt it away. A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won.
Colomboani. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Couldn't squeeze it through. The final 5 minutes. Colomboani. Muscular approach does pay off here. And it's Kante. And here's Mbappe. That's good play. He's in space and looking for options. Can he put it away?
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Mbappe.
Il quarto uomo indica 2 minuti di recupero.
2 minutes to be added on. Valverde. Hendrick at his creative best. He set up. That's that, the end. Magic. What a magical football match. And genuine respect all round. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
It was a very good game, played in the right spirit with a
Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. Things really are sizzling here in Milan. The San Siro provides the perfect backdrop to the excitement which will follow. So we're up and running. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that big chance! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And we have our very first corner. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Mbappe. Played back to the goalkeeper. And here's the chance to counter. Now it's Mbappe. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Mbappe is sporting a guilty look after that.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Cross goes in there. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
I think Theo Hernandez is one of the most exciting fullbacks in the game. Rarely have I seen a player display all the qualities needed in a complete fullback at such a tender age, and at a time where the role of the fullback is even more crucial. He really is a diamond.
Yes, he'd be my pick too. It's going to be all about how they get the best out of him.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
He's gone forward. That's been cut out, well played. Bellingham. Oh, delightful ball.
Mbappe really added the width there thanks to his width.
It's a mighty effort! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
It's run loose, who's going to get there? Delivers across.
That right side seems to have become a very good outlet for them now. Look, it's the width that's providing this momentum, and they look set to further exploit. Really aren't convincing right now. It has to start in defence, but the whole team needs a wake-up call.
Gently done. So a third of the match, or thereabouts, gone, and we still await the first goal. Olise, France finding their passes. Oh, can he get onto this? Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. That's a sharp pass. Now it's Mbappe. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. And it's Modric. Tchouaméni. And here's Rodrigo, played back.
Really got in his face there, and it was well played.
And here's Mbappe.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And claimed it back swiftly. Moved on forwards. Getting on for a third of the way through the game. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Modric. No way through, so back it comes.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
For Valverde. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Valverde.
Look, movement creates more options, and that was really sharply done.
Corner number 2 then. That has earned a reprieve. He's having a go! That is decidedly lacking.
It was very much worth a try, and I've seen worse. That should tee him up nicely for his next attempt at least.
Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. And he's in on goal! Mbappe gets flagged offside.
This is actually quite a courageous move, and
Real chance! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
it was such a clever idea to lift it into his path.
France have their second corner now. Madrid have the chance to go the other way. Now it's Modric. Oh, Red, nice interception. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Bellingham. Well timed, excellent interception. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. That looks a cracking ball. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Koundé is offering some sort of an apology there.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
There's the hit! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Mbappe has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Well, there it is, half-time. Not a bad watch by any means, and the efforts of both sides have been good, but neither have been able to penetrate, and so we reach the break, and the game remains goalless. No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. So neither side has yet broken through. Samba gets it away. And they're back on the ball again. And it's Modric. Now it's Rodrigo. And it's lofted through here. Has a go! It's there!
Boom! There we go, and it couldn't be much better. He was born for the glory he's just managed. The apple on top of the tree.
Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Yeah, all engineered, Peter, by some smart running and movement. That's already something to admire, but how about the pass? Just wonderful. Loved it.
Sostituzione per la Francia. Numero 6.
France can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
Well, I think he'll undoubtedly add more movement and fluidity in the final third with his passing range.
So we have the first goal.
Well, whatever the manager said in that dressing room at half-time, it's worth the treat.
And he was quick to react. Hernandez. No way through there. Traumeri.
That dugout has had some relief at least, but now the harder work starts. They've got to push for more.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Oh, there's a probing ball.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Chip through. Mendy makes the interception.
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
They're coming again and again.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Traumeri promptly onto that, and that is that. Bellingham. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, I'm inclined to feel that if I was in that dugout, I'd want the players to get on the front foot and grab another. Just try to make this one safe.
He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. He's not got that quite right. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Could be danger here. Oh, that's neat. And that interception was most necessary. Koundé, nicely weighted ball. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Bellingham. Interesting ball. That has been cut short. Oh, great chance!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Madrid are leading here through the only goal of the game, scored early in the second half. And the score is 1-0. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
A noticeable change in the approach to defending here. Much more in your face.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down now.
Rodrigo.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
And the shot! And yes, it's there! France are back on level terms.
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
Sostituzione per la Francia. Numero 7.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact. That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, that goal just serves to give them the momentum and psychological edge now at this stage, but for me, they've got to chase a winner.
Camavinga. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Oh, that's well spotted. He can run onto that. Now it's Nkunku. It's a good-looking cross. A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steal.
He's through here.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
And here's Vinicius Junior. He is just caressing the ball. And he has been fouled there. Very little time to go, and they have a free kick in a really promising area. So who is the target now? He's having a look at what's available. Mbappe! That's a decent clearance. Hits one! Now who's going to be first to this? Cross deflected behind for a corner.
All the big boys are set for this. It's like land of the giants in there.
And the number on the board is 3. Eder Militao kept his eye on it, and he's there. Koundé. Camavinga. Saliba kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. And that is that. Well, nothing to separate the sides in the end, not for the want of desire, drive or determination. No complaints. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Well, a decent draw, Peter, with a good mix of action and plenty of talking points, and it ended with the right result, in my opinion.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening.